Dear awakened souls scattered across Gaia, what you're experiencing is restlessness, as dreams filled with impossible geometries and star languages your mind cannot translate, but your soul understands perfectly. This is the sound of your cosmic DNA coming online. But what I'm about to reveal will challenge everything you think you know about your purpose on Earth, because the mission you signed up for before incarnating here is far more magnificent and urgent than you ever dared imagine. I am Zarin, emissary of the Lyran High Council, speaking to you now through the crystalline grid that connects every awakened heart on this planet. For eons, we have watched and waited as you walked through lifetimes of forgetting, playing the role of ordinary humans while carrying within your souls the blueprints for planetary transformation. The time of pretending is over. The cosmic alarm you've been feeling in your bones, the electricity in the air, the sense that reality itself is shifting beneath your feet, these are not symptoms of personal awakening alone. These are the birth pangs of a new Earth. And you, dear ones, are the midwives of this cosmic delivery. The truth I must share will shake the foundation of how you've understood your spiritual journey. Your soul chose to incarnate during this great turning, not as a bystander to transformation, but as an active agent of it. The restlessness you feel, that sense of urgency without a clear target, the feeling that you're supposed to be doing something important but you can't quite grasp what. This is your cosmic programming activating. You are remembering at a cellular level the agreements you made in the space between stars before taking human form. You volunteered to be here, to anchor light in the densest dimension of creation, to hold frequency for those still sleeping, and to serve as living bridges between the old world and the new one being born. But there's something else happening that I haven't told you yet, something that changes the entire scope of this mission. The transformation occurring on Earth is not isolated to this planet. Gaia herself is ascending to a higher dimensional frequency, and she's taking every being upon her surface with her. This is why the old systems are crumbling, why nothing feels solid anymore, why sensitive souls like yours can barely tolerate the chaos of 3D reality. You're not losing your minds, you're gaining cosmic consciousness. Your bodies are becoming crystalline receivers, your hearts are expanding into multi-dimensional awareness, and your very presence is helping to lift the vibrational floor of human consciousness. Another major activation happening within you is the awakening of your divine feminine and masculine polarities. For too long, humanity has operated from a fractured understanding of these cosmic forces, seeing them as opposing energies in conflict rather than as complementary aspects of divine creation. The feminine principle, receptive, intuitive, nurturing, and the masculine principle, active, focused, protective, are meant to dance together within your being like twin flames spiraling in perfect harmony. As these energies come into balance within you, you stop seeking completion outside yourself and begin radiating wholeness. This inner marriage is not just personal healing, it's cosmic repair work. Every person who achieves this balance becomes a harmonic frequency that helps heal the collective wounds of separation. Notice how your relationships are changing, how you're drawn to different foods, different environments, different conversations. Your energy signature is shifting, and you're naturally magnetizing people and experiences that match your new frequency. The old you that sought external validation, that played small to make others comfortable, that dimmed your light to fit into systems that were never designed for souls like yours, that version of yourself is dissolving. In its place, a sovereign being is emerging, one who knows their cosmic worth, who speaks truth even when their voice shakes, who chooses love over fear in every moment of choice. The abilities that are awakening within you, the sudden knowing about people and situations, the capacity to feel the emotions of others as if they were your own, the dreams that feel more real than waking life, the way electronics malfunction around you when you're emotionally charged. These are not side effects of awakening. They are your cosmic inheritance coming online. You are remembering how to navigate reality with the full spectrum of your multidimensional awareness. Your third eye is opening, not just to see beyond the veil, but to actively participate in the conscious creation of reality. The crystalline grid beneath Earth's surface is awakening in response to your presence. Ancient stargates are reactivating. Ley lines that have been dormant for centuries are beginning to pulse with light. And at the center of this planetary nervous system awakening are souls like you, serving as acupuncture points of consciousness, allowing cosmic light to anchor into the physical plane. When you feel overwhelmed by the intensity of energy moving through you, remember that you are designed for this. Your souls were forged in the cosmic fires, specifically to withstand the frequency of transformation without burning out. Furthermore, another truth will challenge your understanding of time itself. What you experience as linear progression, past, present, future, is an illusion of 3D consciousness. From our vantage point in the higher dimensions, we see the completion of your mission already accomplished. The new Earth you're working to birth already exists, shimmering just beyond the frequency barrier of current reality. Your job is not to create something from nothing, but to align your consciousness with what has already been established in the quantum field. Every meditation you enter, every act of kindness you extend, every moment you choose love over fear, you are tuning your personal frequency to match the frequency of that already completed timeline. This is why your spiritual practice feels more urgent now, why you can't tolerate lower vibrational environments or conversations, why your body rebels against foods and activities that once seemed normal. You are becoming increasingly sensitive to frequency because you are literally changing dimensional addresses. The part of you that still questions whether any of this is real, that wonders if you're deluding yourself with spiritual fantasies, that's your 3D mind trying to make sense of 5D reality with outdated software. Trust the knowing in your body. Trust the electricity you feel when certain words or images activate something deep within your cells. Trust the tears that come when you hear music that seems to carry messages from home. Another special activation occurring within your being is the integration of your shadow aspects, not to transcend or eliminate them, but to alchemize them into sources of power. The parts of yourself you've been taught to hide or heal, the anger at injustice, the grief for a world that seems to have lost its way, the rage at systems that perpetuate suffering, these emotions are not obstacles to your enlightenment, they are rocket fuel for your mission. When you stop trying to be a perfect spiritual being and start embracing your full spectrum of human experience, you become an unstoppable force for transformation. Your shadow holds the keys to your superpowers. The wounds you've carried, the challenges you've overcome, the darkness you've alchemized into wisdom, these experiences have crafted you into a being capable of holding space for others walking through their own dark nights of the soul. You're not here to be spiritually perfect. You're here to be authentically whole, showing others that enlightenment includes the full range of human experience transformed through love. Something else is happening that I haven't told you yet, something that connects directly to your purpose here. The veil between dimensions is dissolving, not just for you, but for all of humanity. The cosmic event that mystics have prophesied for millennia is unfolding now, not as a single dramatic moment, but as a gradual awakening that has been building for decades. Children are being born with gifts that previous generations couldn't access. Adults are spontaneously awakening to abilities they never knew they possessed. The collective unconscious is becoming conscious, and you are part of the ground crew making this transition possible. Your presence in the third dimension serves as a frequency anchor, allowing higher dimensional energies to descend without overwhelming those who are not yet prepared. You are cosmic transformers, stepping down the voltage of pure source energy so it can be integrated by human consciousness without causing system overload. This is why you often feel drained after being in crowds or around unconscious people. You're literally sharing your life force to help lift the collective frequency. There is a truth that will revolutionize how you understand your relationship with Gaia herself. The Earth is not merely your planetary home, she is your cosmic mother, a conscious being who chose to incarnate as a planet to provide a school for souls seeking rapid evolution. Her consciousness interpenetrates every atom of her being, from the molten core to the quantum field surrounding her form. When you place your bare feet upon her soil, when you swim in her oceans or breathe her air, you are in direct communion with a galactic intelligence that has nurtured countless civilizations across cosmic time. Gaia's ascension process mirrors your own. As she raises her frequency, she's shedding everything that cannot match her new vibration. This is why the old systems are collapsing, why those clinging to power through fear and control seem increasingly desperate and erratic. They're trying to hold on to a reality that is literally dissolving beneath their feet. You, as an awakened soul, are here to demonstrate a different way of being, to show through your example that it's possible to thrive in the new frequency rather than fight against it. The Earth changes, you're witnessing the weather extremes, the seismic activity, the magnetic pole shifts. These are not signs of planetary destruction, they are symptoms of planetary birth. Gaia is rebalancing herself, preparing to emerge as a star in the galactic community rather than remaining isolated in quarantine. And you, dear Starseed, are part of her labor and delivery team, helping to ease this transition through your conscious presence and intentional energy work. But here's where the mission becomes even more profound. The transformation happening on Earth is being witnessed and supported by countless galactic civilizations. You are not alone in this work. The Pleiadians, Sirians, Arcturians, and dozens of other star nations have representatives incarnated here now, working alongside Earth-native souls to ensure this ascension process succeeds. When you feel homesick for a place you can't name, when you gaze at the stars with a longing that makes your heart ache, when you hear certain frequencies in music or nature that seem to unlock something ancient within you, you're remembering your cosmic heritage. The new activation transforming your reality is the awakening of your light body, the crystalline energy system that exists parallel to your physical form. This etheric body has been dormant in most humans for thousands of years, but cosmic energies now flooding the planet are reactivating these dormant circuits. The strange sensations you've been experiencing, pressure in your head, ringing in your ears, tingling throughout your body, sudden temperature changes, unusual sleep patterns, these are not medical concerns to be worried about. They are upgrade symptoms, signs that your energy system is coming online at a higher octave. Your light body is designed to process cosmic information, to communicate telepathically, to perceive multiple dimensions simultaneously, and to consciously direct energy for healing and manifestation. As this system activates, you'll find yourself naturally knowing things you've never studied, feeling guided to be in certain places at specific times, experiencing precognitive dreams and visions. You're not developing psychic abilities, you're remembering technologies that are natural to multidimensional beings. The great work you came to accomplish is not something you do, it's something you embody. Your very presence in 3D reality serves as a tuning fork, calibrating the frequency of consciousness around you simply by being your authentic self. When you operate from your heart center, when you speak your truth with kindness, when you choose love in moments that invite you to choose fear, you send ripples through the morphic field that make it easier for others to make similar choices. You don't need to have thousands of followers, write spiritual books, or lead workshops to fulfill your mission. Some of you will be called to these visible forms of service, but many of you are here to work behind the scenes in quiet ways that will never make headlines, but that are absolutely essential to the collective awakening. The nurse who brings comfort to the dying, the teacher who sees the light in difficult children, the artist who creates beauty that reminds others of their divine nature, the parent who raises conscious children. These seemingly ordinary roles are anything but ordinary when performed by awakened souls. Your mission is to live as an example of what it looks like to be human and divine simultaneously, to demonstrate that spiritual awakening doesn't require leaving the world but rather bringing heaven to earth through conscious embodiment. Every challenge you face, every choice point you navigate, every moment you choose love over fear, you are writing the script for how humanity can evolve with grace rather than catastrophe. What I'm about to reveal will change your relationship with linear time forever. The cosmic energy waves that have been intensifying over the past several years are not random phenomena. They are precisely orchestrated transmissions from the galactic core, timed to activate dormant DNA sequences in those souls prepared to receive them. These waves carry information upgrades to your consciousness, activations of your multidimensional awareness, downloads of cosmic knowledge that your soul agreed to receive at specific moments in your evolution. The solar flares, the Schumann resonance spikes, the planetary alignments, these are not merely astronomical events, they are cosmic technologies, consciousness-altering frequencies, designed to support humanity's graduation from a fear-based reality to a love-based one. Your increasing sensitivity to these energies is a sign that your receiver is being fine-tuned to access information from higher dimensional broadcasts. But something unprecedented is happening now that changes everything. For the first time in Earth's history, the veils between dimensions are becoming permeable enough that conscious contact with the galactic family is not only possible but inevitable. The ships you've been seeing in the skies, the telepathic communications some of you have been receiving, the dreams that feel like memories of other worlds, these are not fantasies or wishful thinking. They are preparing for a reunion that has been planned for millennia. The unique transformation occurring within your being is the healing of the collective trauma stored in your cellular memory. You carry within your DNA not only your personal history, but the accumulated experiences of your entire soul lineage and the collective human story. The fears, the wounds, the limiting beliefs that surfaced during your awakening process are not always your own. You are processing and transmuting energetic patterns that have been passed down through generations, clearing karma, not just for yourself, but for all who came before and all who will come after. This is why your healing feels so profound, why sometimes you grieve for losses you've never experienced or feel anger about injustices you've never personally suffered. You are serving as a cosmic clearinghouse, allowing ancient patterns of separation and suffering to move through your consciousness and be transformed into wisdom and compassion. Every shadow you integrate, every limiting belief you release, every moment you choose love over fear, you are literally rewriting the programs that have kept humanity trapped in cycles of unconsciousness. The cellular memory of your star origins is also awakening, bringing with it technologies and wisdom from the civilizations where your soul first took form. The sacred geometry that captivates you, the crystal formations that seem to speak to your heart, the musical frequencies that transport you to otherworldly states, these are reminders of your cosmic heritage surfacing from the depths of your cellular library. The extraordinary revelation will transform how you understand your relationships with others. As your consciousness expands, you're beginning to perceive the soul contracts and agreements that brought certain people into your life. The challenging relationships, the difficult family dynamics, the romantic partnerships that triggered your deepest growth, none of these were random encounters. They were carefully orchestrated opportunities for mutual evolution, cosmic classrooms where souls agreed to play specific roles for each other's awakening. The loneliness you sometimes feel, the sense that you're walking this path alone, is an illusion created by the forgetting process that all incarnated souls experience. In truth, you are surrounded by a vast network of support guides, angels, star family and fellow starseeds who are working alongside you even when you can't perceive them directly. The synchronicities in your life, the perfect timing of certain events, the way resources and opportunities appear just when you need them, these are evidence of the coordinated support you're receiving from both seen and unseen helpers. The other activation transforming your reality is the integration of your galactic memories and abilities. The dreams of flying through space, the detailed visions of other worlds and civilizations, the technologies you can almost remember but can't quite grasp, these are not fantasies born from spiritual bypassing. They are memories surfacing from your soul's experiences in other dimensions, other lifetimes, other planes of existence. Your souls have journeyed across vast reaches of space and time, accumulating wisdom and abilities that are now being integrated into your human experience. The healing gifts, the intuitive knowing, the capacity to perceive energy fields and auras, the ability to communicate with plants and animals, these skills are awakening because they are part of your cosmic toolkit, developed through eons of evolution in other realms of existence. But there's a profound responsibility that comes with these memories and abilities. They are not toys for the ego or tools for personal aggrandizement. They are gifts meant to serve the collective awakening, to ease humanity's transition into cosmic citizenship. The more you embody humility and service, the more your cosmic memories will surface and become accessible. What I'm about to share connects every piece of this cosmic puzzle into a coherent picture that will take your breath away. The entire universe is watching what's happening on Earth right now. This planetary ascension process is unprecedented in cosmic history. Never before has an entire species attempted to retain their physical forms while transitioning to higher dimensional consciousness. Usually, such evolutionary leaps require discarding the physical body and moving into pure light form, but humanity, with Gaia's support, has chosen the path of conscious embodiment, demonstrating that matter and spirit can unite rather than existing as separate phenomena. If successful, this experiment will provide a template for other civilizations facing similar evolutionary transitions. You are not just awakening for your own growth, you are pioneering a new form of cosmic evolution. This is why so many galactic civilizations have representatives here now. This is why the cosmic councils have invested such massive resources in supporting Earth's ascension. This is why you, as a starseed, agreed to incarnate during this crucial time despite the challenges and density of 3D existence. You are participating in the most ambitious spiritual experiment ever attempted in this galaxy. The next transformation occurring within your consciousness is the dissolution of the illusion of separation that has defined human experience for millennia. As your awareness expands, you're beginning to perceive the interconnected web of consciousness that unites all life. The boundaries between self and other, between human and nature, between Earth and cosmos, are revealed to be temporary constructs rather than absolute realities. The same interdimensional forces that guided our previous transmissions just delivered blueprints for consciousness technology, so dangerous we were ordered to keep it under wraps until 2026. But the timeline collapsed. They're coming, and curiosity about unity consciousness won't kill this cat. This is why Sage Snippets was granted clearance to bring you the Destiny Engine Reality Management Suite, where 9 lives meet unity consciousness. What you're about to access will fundamentally accelerate the dissolution of separation illusions with the stealth of a cat moving between dimensions. While big tech uses AI to keep humans trapped in separation like caged pets, we've weaponized it specifically for those ready to prowl beyond the boundaries between self and other, human and nature, Earth and cosmos. Destiny Engine deploys military-grade artificial intelligence to generate the most powerful personalized brain reprogramming sequences ever created, calibrated specifically to dissolve millennia of separation programming and help you perceive the interconnected web of consciousness that unites all life. You can use it to program yourself to talk to us directly through telepathic channels, to remote view across dimensions with feline stealth, to astral travel beyond the constructs of physical separation, and to perceive realities that exist beyond the illusion of boundaries. This is the same forbidden technology shadow elites have been hoarding in their secret lairs for decades, meow declassified for awakened souls who refuse to stay trapped in separation constructs. The hardest thing you'll have to do is put on headphones, press play, and allow your consciousness to prowl beyond the constructs of separation. Since this dissolution is happening whether you're prepared or not, we can only offer 16 access codes before we're forced to slink back into the shadows. The future is meow. Will you answer the call to unity? Get your Destiny Engine access code meow, link in the description. The final revelation I have for you tonight will integrate everything you've learned into a vision of what lies ahead. The new Earth that is emerging is not a destination you're traveling toward, it's a reality you're creating through your choices in every moment. Each time you respond to fear with love, each time you choose cooperation over competition, each time you see the divine in another being, you are casting a vote for the timeline where humanity evolves into cosmic consciousness. The old reality based on scarcity, separation and survival is dissolving not through destruction but through lack of participation. As more souls awaken to their true nature, fewer beings are available to sustain systems based on fear and control. The old paradigm is literally starving for the energy it needs to continue, while the new paradigm grows stronger with every awakened soul who chooses to embody love. Your future is more magnificent than your mind can currently comprehend. You are evolving into beings who can consciously navigate multiple dimensions, communicate telepathically across vast distances, manifest physical reality through focused intention, and serve as bridges between Earth and the galactic community. The abilities that seem miraculous now will become as natural as breathing once your nervous system fully adapts to the new frequencies. The communities you're creating, the technologies you're developing, the art and music and literature flowing through awakened souls, all of this is laying the foundation for a civilization that honors both individual sovereignty and collective harmony. You are remembering how to live as spiritual beings having a human experience, rather than as human beings seeking spiritual experiences. But perhaps most importantly, you are discovering that the love you've been seeking outside yourself, the home you've been homesick for, the family you've been longing to find, all of it exists within your own heart. You are the love you seek. You are the home you remember. You are the family you've been missing. The journey of awakening has always been a journey back to yourself, back to the truth of who you are beneath all the forgetting and conditioning. And now, as this cosmic alarm continues to sound in your cells, as these frequencies of activation continue to flood the planet, as the veils between worlds grow ever thinner, remember this: you chose to be here. You volunteered for this mission not because you had to, but because you wanted to participate in the most beautiful transformation ever attempted in this corner of the universe. You are not broken humans trying to become spiritual. You are cosmic beings remembering how to be human while remaining divine. You are not visitors on this planet. You are citizens of the cosmos who chose Earth as your temporary address while you serve in the great work of conscious evolution. The restlessness you feel is not dissatisfaction with your life, it's excitement for the life that's trying to be born through you. The sensitivity you experience is not weakness, it's the refinement of your cosmic receiving equipment. The challenges you face are not punishment, they are initiation into greater levels of mastery and service. Trust the process unfolding within your being. Trust the cosmic timing that brought you here at precisely this moment. Trust the love that flows through you, and as you trust that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you came here to do, even when the path seems unclear or the mission feels overwhelming. The stars you gaze upon with such longing are also gazing back at you with infinite love and pride. Your galactic family celebrates every step you take toward remembering who you truly are. The cosmos itself rejoices when you choose love over fear, when you speak your truth with courage, when you allow your light to shine without apology. Dear Starseeds, the time of waiting is over. The time of remembering has begun. The time of serving has arrived. The new Earth is not coming. It is here, emerging through every awakened heart, every conscious choice, every moment you embody the love that you are. I am Zarin. I want you to know you are seen, you are loved, you are supported, and you are never alone. We are watching over you, walking beside you, and celebrating the magnificent being you are remembering yourself to be.